Hey guys, yes, today is my birthday. Not only is it just my birthday, but it is magic number 33. So 33 year, magic could definitely happen this year. Maybe I'll be an XRP millionaire this year. I'm gonna try hard, I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna try hard not to announce it, because I don't need people knowing that I became a millionaire. um, What's the high? I don't even want to mention the highest I've seen my account. And XRP hasn't even exploded yet. I haven't even seen my account go to all times high of 384. I don't even know what my account would be at if it went to 384 again. But yeah, magic number 33. Hopefully within the next 12 months, hopefully by 2022, I could be an XRP millionaire. Depending on what the price is going to be when this case concludes. Yeah, because they say that the case could be finished by the end of this year, which I predicted a year ago. Another interesting thing about that is it's also around the time, the end of the year, is when ISO 222 goes live. At least in Europe. And then November 2023, it should be going live in the United States. And by 2025, it should be fully, everything should be fully implemented. So, yeah. I think they say by 2023, it should be 86% complete. So, yeah, it could take as long as 2025 for all this stuff to get off the ground. But I'm hoping by November 2022 or November 2023 by the latest, we're going to see some major price action up. Anyways, I don't want to make too many like predictions or anything. But every time I do make a prediction, it turns out to be true and accurate. So that's just pretty much mind-blowing to me. Yeah, so a couple dreams that I've had. I guess I could list this as prophetic dreams, but I really don't want to list it as prophetic dreams because, I don't really know what these dreams mean entirely, and neither do these other people that have dreams. So, they may or may not happen. But so far, 2 of my dreams have come true already, has already occurred. So, yeah. The first dream that I had was about 6 or 7 months ago. I had a dream that the price exploded to $3.10. At first, I didn't know the significance of this dream because I already had a dream that it exploded overnight to $7. And I mentioned this dream in the summer of last year, in the summer of 2021. So that was my dream telling me that the bottom was already in. People thought it was going to crash further below 50 cents, but my dream was pretty much telling me that the bottom's already in. So that's when I put in a bunch of money, at 60 cents, because it went from 50 cents and then it popped up to 60, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, that 50 cents could have been the bottom. And I was right. There was a double bottom at 50 cents last year, around 50 cents last year. And the dream meant a couple other things as well. But I had a dream that it pretty much exploded overnight to $7. So I didn't have time to buy it at a low price when it crashed down low. And some people interpreted that dream that, you could put a limit order for what price you want it to be at, but that may or may not those limit orders may or may not get filled. So that's up to you if you want to do that. I don't know what the bottom's going to be. That leads me to another dream I had. So I prayed and asked what the bottom's going to be. And in my dream, it was clear as day, in huge numbers, bigger than the numbers at $3.10. But it was clear as day that I saw it go down to 35 cents and then pop up to 40 cents. And the interesting thing about that is that already happened. So I'm like, why am I having a dream about something that already happened? So, I don't know if I doubt that would be my dream telling me that, you know, the bottom is already in, you know. Because there's a lot of people and experts predicting that this crypto market could crash down further again. Like we could have another 25, 50, 75% crash. So we don't know what the bottom is going to be, and we don't know if the crash is going to correlate with the stock market like it already did. And I already had that prediction in my Phoenix Rising theory about the stock market crashing and then crypto crashing, and then now the housing market's crashing, and then the Phoenix Rising from the ashes is going to be XRP. They're going to need some, you know, they're going to need some solution because inflation occurred after they printed out all this money, gave out all this money to all these people, and then inflation occurred, and then now all these things are crashing. So yeah, so just a lot of different things could happen. This thing could go a lot of different ways, so I'm not going to do a prediction. It's possible that these major institutions, they're pulling their money out of the stock market because they already knew that this crash was going to happen, because the elites are the insiders that potentially plan all this stuff, and they already know all this stuff is going to happen, and they could possibly purposely be crashing everything right now, potentially to buy in at lower prices, or, you know, to bring in this new financial reset and to bring in the new financial system. So, yep. Alright, and another dream I had, so this is the third dream. Well, I had the dream that it, you know, exploded to $7. I also had a dream that while I was awake, it went to $3.10 really fast. An interesting thing about that is there's another guy on YouTube. I watched his video that he said that it exploded to $3 in some cents, and he didn't know how many cents. What's interesting is it wasn't the same dream, because the way he explained it was much different than mine. I just saw like you know, it was like a crypto chart, and I saw it say 3.1, you know, so $3.10. What's interesting about that is he also had a dream that it went to $3 and something cents, but in my dream it told me it was 10 cents. So yeah, so the $7 dream, the dream of it exploding to $3.10. Who knows when that's gonna happen? And then I also had a dream of it exploding to $10,000, and I did a video on that already. There was like 5 or 6 people. They were like freaking out, going crazy in a good way. Like they're super excited. They were like shocked. Everybody was like in shock. And they were like happy. And I sensed that maybe these 5 or 6 people were YouTubers, just being super excited about the price going to $10,000. And I sensed in the dream that it was potentially XRP that went to this price. Yeah. And then the other dream that I had, the most recent dream that I had, because I was sleeping on my back recently, just in case any of you guys are having problems having dreams and you guys want to have some dreams. When I mentioned this, you know, all you have to do is pray about it and you could potentially get a dream. It was really interesting that so many people started having dreams after I mentioned that. I told people how to do this, and so many people started doing it because I want more dreams to come to the forefront. I want more people to be taught. You know, it's good when people are talking about their dreams, so we could just, you know, get this information from each other, because it's a community of people, you know. We're all working together as one. So yeah, so the last dream that I had was, I noticed I was at work and I noticed the gate was open, and I'm like, this gate's not supposed to be open. Next thing I know, a bear comes, like, you know, is charging out south, you know, heading south out of this gate. And I realized that, you know, I sensed and I noticed that I was in my car, and I think I was facing north. So if I'm facing north and the bear is facing south, all the bear has to do is turn towards me and come and charge towards my car. So I just realized that I need to do something about my car. Like, I need to move, or this bear is gonna like plow into me. I'm not sure if that's related to crypto or not, but you know, some people may think that that's related to a bear market. That's the only thing that came to my mind, but that may not be true. Who knows what that means? Maybe the bear in my dream isn't even crypto related. But I thought I would tell you guys because I think like a lot of you guys know who Sharon is. So Sharon had a dream about dogs, so I could tell you guys about my bear dream. And it was going to be coming towards me, so I don't know if that means anything, like the bear market's going to be coming towards me. I don't know, unless you guys know what that dream could potentially mean. I may have the gift of dreams, but not necessarily the gift of interpretation. So hopefully some of you guys have the gift of interpretation. That'd be awesome. Yeah, and the summer of last year, in my very first video, I mentioned regulations in the summer of 2021. I believe I was the only person talking about it at the time. And, yeah, I mentioned regulations, and it was kind of funny because after I posted that video talking about regulations, Elizabeth Warren started talking about regulations. And then you start hearing about all these other YouTubers talking about it. But yeah, we're like a XRP community, you know, so we're all coming together, getting this information out to the masses. So it's not about who gets out the information first, you know. It's about helping as many people as possible, because I want to get this information out because I want to be helping people. I already know that I've been helping plenty of people, because plenty of people have been coming to me, telling me that that I've really helped them out a lot. So, yeah. Anyways, those were my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XRP dreams, and I haven't even prayed about it all the time. Recently, over the weekend, I prayed about it. It was the first time I prayed about it in like 6 months, and then I was given 2 or 3 dreams over the weekend, so I was like, oh geez, wow, I should be praying about this every single night. Yeah, so regulations could be coming. This is something that I want to bring up to you guys again. 99.9% of cryptos could potentially be gone. I saw somebody posting that maybe only 20 cryptos will be left, you know, out of 20,000 cryptos. So that's why in my list of cryptos that I mentioned before, I mentioned that my picks were the ISO 222 coins. I was the first person to mention this. I mentioned XRP, XLM, XDC, Algo, Cardano, ADA, Cardano, HBAR could be in there. It was interesting. My dad's the one who told me about HBAR. HBAR, I said the USDC, and that's huge. I told you guys last year about USDC. I told you guys about that was my stable coin that I would choose because it was listed in the ISO 222 list. If I was a bigger YouTuber, so many people would have been warned about this whole Luna thing that ended up crashing down. If they would have saw that my stable coin of choice was USDC, maybe a lot of people would have been saved from their life savings being wiped out. But that's crazy, because now you see so many people saying like, oh, the stable coin of choice now is USDC. That's what I've said like 8 months ago, guys. So that's pretty crazy. That was a good prediction of mine. HBAR and Quant could be another one that could be chosen. Those are like at least 8 to 10 that I just listed that I think would be in the chosen ones. The other 20, who knows? Whatever's listed in the ISO 222. So yeah, guys, that is what is up. Today's my birthday. Any other Geminis out there, happy birthday to you guys. And that is all for today's video. Thank you guys very much, and stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.